Hey, everybody, and welcome to the lesson. This is lesson 1239 on Elo, and we will listen to Daniel, he's from Chile, talk about his ambitions, things he wants to achieve in life, goals that he has for his life. So there are 9 questions. Let's go ahead and listen, see if we can get them all correct. Here is question number 1. How many goals does he have? Let's listen and find out.
Okay, Daniel, I know you're still really young, but I know that you must be thinking about what you're gonna do in the future. So my question would be, what do you want to achieve in your life?
Um, well, there's definitely 3 things I want to do. For example, I want to do before I die. At least 3 things.
So, how many goals does he have? The answer is 3. He wants to achieve 3 things in his life. Question number 2. Where has he never been?
The first one is I want to visit every continent in the earth. Um, yeah, I'm still young, but I want to do it uh, in the next couple of years. I've never been to Africa, for example. Uh, that's a that's a continent. That's part of the world I'm very interested in.
So, where has he never been? The answer is Africa. All right, question number 3. What do you need special training for?
Um, the second one is that I want to see things from a different perspective. For example, I want to climb a really, really high mountain. I don't know, the Everest would be amazing, but I know, you need special training and stuff like that.
So, what do you need special training for? The answer is climb Everest. You definitely need special training to climb Mount Everest. Question number 4. How would he like to fly in the sky?
Or do paragliding. I'd love to have the feeling that I'm flying. That's something that really, really calls my attention to see, to see something from a different perspective. It can give you not only the experience, but also it can help you think in a very different way for I don't know many things in the future.
So, how would he like to fly in the sky? The answer is paragliding. Question number 5. How many kids does he have?
And the third one is definitely to raise my children. I don't have any yet, but um, I don't know. I would love to have that feeling that I've done my job and I finished it.
So, how many kids does he have? None at the moment. So, he doesn't have any kids yet, but he wants to have kids in the future. That is one of his big goals. All right, question number 6. What would he like to see his kids do?
So I don't know, to have my children, to raise them properly, and to see that they succeed in what they do. Those are the 3 things I would love to do. I don't know, before I die.
So, what would he like to see his kids do? And the answer is succeed. I think all parents want to see their children succeed, right? All right, question number 7 is what is he afraid of?
That is sweet. But earlier you told me that you were afraid of height, so you
Yeah, I
still
am.
want to do those
I
things.
am a little bit. But that's the thing that I mean, at least once. I mean, even though you're afraid, you have to do it at least once. I'm not gonna do it every week, the paragliding thing, but at least once, I wouldn't mind.
So, what is he afraid of? And the answer is heights, which is odd because he wants to go paragliding. Question number 8. What place did he hear stories about?
And do you have anything specific that you want to do in Africa?
No, it's just there's so many, I think, myths about Africa. People tell you different stories, how they live, what they do, what the conditions are. That I want to see it by myself.
So, what place did he hear stories about? And the answer is Africa. I think a lot of people have heard amazing stories about Africa. I have myself. I definitely want to go there. All right, question number 9. What does he say is very different?
I know Africa, it's really different because it's really big. It's really different among the countries, but it has so many cultures that I really want to go and see it by myself.
Good. I hope you get the chance to do those 3 things before you die.
Thanks.
So, what does he say is very different? And the answer is the countries in Africa. Africa in general, but also the countries in Africa are all unique. And that's it. How did you do? Could you get all of the answers? Could you answer them all correctly? So if you want, you can check out the transcript on Ello. This is lesson 1239. And there's a link below that will also have a link to the printable worksheet, the PDF for this lesson, and even this PowerPoint if you want to download it for self-study or use it in your classroom. And that's all we have for now. Also, I forgot to mention, if you go to this lesson page, there is an interview or discussion with Vela, the woman in this interview, and she talks about her ambitions in life. So there's a bonus lesson that's related to this. And that's it for now. Thanks for listening. As always, remember that the more you listen, the faster you learn. And thanks for your participation. And stay tuned for more lessons. Goodbye, everybody.